The Gambia has not recorded such rainfalls in nearly 30 years, like the 30th to 31st July rains that caused widespread flooding and at least 2 deaths, a statement by the Department of Water Resources. The National Disaster Management Agency says an estimated 13,000 households were affected by the floods caused by the continual 20 hours heavy rains across the country. The mayor of the city, Rohey Malick Lowe, has cut her European trip to come help our people and calls on the responsible authorities to quickly act and solve the problem.
Right now, the health officer, the water here is contaminated. So it means a cholera outbreak here in Banjul. Deservingly, especially they are so vulnerable. They nga gis kër yaa ngi tëj jigéen ñaa ngi daw seen njaboot yi leen boot tiye dafa daw yaram moo tax ma ne maa ngi authorities ñu ñëw on the ground ñu xam lan moo xew fii. It's a calamity.
The island capital is one of the settlements in the Gambia highly affected by flood during rainy season, and the capital's sewage system has seriously broken and needs an urgent repair. On 16 February 2019, President Barrow launched a major construction project to rehabilitate the sewages, drainages, and roads of Gambia's flood-prone capital, Banjul. The project covered drainage and sewage systems and a 37-kilometer road network, but also to beautify the city with green-ups.
Having individuals staying in their compounds is not safe because they must have something to do with the water, and that can contaminate their food stuff. And then even hygienically, their personal hygiene and all the other things can be affected. So that may result to skin conditions, rashes. It can also result to the worst one, that is cholera. And this is the one we are running away from. We don't want any one of them to be exposed to that. So that's why I was trying to say those who are left within their compounds need to evacuate. They need to move. So when we save those people out, we think of what to do with the water.
Over 1.8 billion was contracted to Kerr Construction Company to construct the roads, drainage and sewage systems of the capital city. The project was pre-financed by the company. However, Kerr Construction's work could not save the capital from the weekend flood after continual heavy downpours across the region. Meanwhile, Mayor Lowe, on the third day of her tour of the affected areas in the capital city, met the president and the contractor.
We went to the bond road and the president was there, and also the contractor. At least we were lucky today to find the contractor on the site together with the president. So what happened? We spoke and we came to agreement. Now we will sit down again. We try pour waxtaan the way forward. So I am sure they didn't try pour seet naka la ñoo remédier problème bi, and problème bi li xewoon I think they didn't try pour ñu fix ko.
Most of the flood victims in the capital are currently lodged at St. Augustine High School, but there is a problem too, as floods are reported in the school. Mayor Lowe took her Monday public holiday to visit the school and the management of a local hotel in Banjul for the transfer of some of the flood victims to the hotel.
dama ñëw rek pour ñu try pour évacuer nit ñi indi leen fii because gis nañu St. Augustine tamit génne nañ leen St. Joseph indi leen St. Augustine tamit problème bang fa mooy ne wanaki and ñu ngi ragal ne daal mun nañ fa am feebar boo xam ne moo faa jur daal so loolu tax ma ñëw Atlantique fii pour négocier ak ñoom so ëllëg si suba inshallah rabbi dinaa xam ñaata nit lañ fa mën a dugal. waaw ñoom ñu ne dañ am ay sénégalais yoo xam ne ñooy jógee Sénégal pour ñëw fii on holiday so already ñoom jël nañ xaalis ñooñu ba pare so ñu may leen rek ba ëllëg pour gars yi seet so wax naa leen ne daal luñ mun a def tamit ñu xam ne emergency moo am si city bi te ñoom ñu ngi operate fii so am nañ ci wàlla tamit responsibility boo xam ne ñoom itamit dañ ko war a def and definitely am naa yaakaar ne ëllëg dinañ respond positively.
The capital city Banjul is one of the most affected by the flood. Many of the residents were forced by flood to vacate their homes as the inundation affects most areas in the city. The Gambia is highly vulnerable to the effects of climate change such as floods, droughts, sea level rise and heat waves, according to the World Bank. Reporting for Kerr, Fatou, I am Buwa Gajiwa.